What's your favorite scary movie? Welcome to my nightmare. I'm afraid that was a wrong answer.
What's up, my crowds and tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Teen Lounge. Everything in this video was allegedly.
Let's talk.
Now, today we are only going to be talking about royalty, Baddies East review, and some Natalie and what she did that was a positive thing for somebody that she knows. Okay, so let's talk with royalty. Royalty is letting y'all know that she is moving. She's starting over, and y'all already know there's a lot of antics going on, and everybody was waiting for, you know, royalty's response regarding Lexi disciplining one of her twins. Okay, and we are going to get into that, but until then, let's look at this clip of royalty, just, you know, letting y'all know a few things.
But yes, guys, I can't wait to see the twins tomorrow. Yeah, you know, they tell me they had a great time. I hope they tell me that everybody treated them well, everybody treated them nice, because if not, you know, I'm trying to keep my composure. I'm trying to, you know, just keep calm and just let everything go with the flow, because as you guys know, y'all can't really see what goes on in the courtrooms anymore because I had to pay to get it sealed, so y'all will mind your business. But, right. It's going good so far, and y'all staying away a little bit, but you know, we just have these little confrontations that go on on the internet, which is just, so, I don't know, I just hope my kids, you know, my kids, when they do come home, they do tell us all. They tell us all. Yeah. They tell us all, you know, their little fun day experience and what they did, so, I can't wait to hear what's going on.
All right, so y'all heard what she had to say. She's doing little, you know, little slick stuff out there, whatever, but she's also letting y'all know that she's moving, and she's moving to Arizona. So she's going to a whole different setting, okay? Now, I think that's a good thing for her. I think that she needs to move away. I think she needs to get away from the drama, because y'all already know her and CJ and, like, all that stuff going. It got worse at one point, and it's just like, it's kids involved, and y'all got to do better. If y'all not going to co-parent, then go about y'all ways, for real. Because at the end of the day, nobody got time for that type of energy at all. All right? But let's listen to what royalty had to say regarding Lexi trying to discipline one of the twins. Let's go.
I'm just going to, you know, do what I have to do as what I normally do and take care of what I got to take care of. So I'm just not going to let it, you know, offend me. I do feel some type of way. If anybody wants to know how the mother, I feel, yeah, I definitely feel some type of way. It's a way that I feel like I don't appreciate it. I feel very, you know, disrespected. I feel very gaslighted. And, you know, I just want to say, you know, thanks for the slip up. Thanks to you doing your little recording and not knowing what's going on in, you know, behind you and stuff like that. So I'm just thankful that you did show that to show me what's going on around there, and it just shows me that you know, I just gotta get some things in order. Just know that I'm not very happy with this situation, and you know, at the end of the day, I always have to be the bigger person and, you know, let it go and let it slide or sweep it under the rug.
What y'all thinking? What would y'all do if you find out that your baby daddy's girlfriend was disciplining your child? This is a person that y'all didn't really have a real talk. Y'all didn't really get to know each other. Y'all not even really cool. This is somebody that you probably can't even trust because you barely even know them. Me, I will lose my stuff. I feel like the parents are the only ones that should discipline the child, unless you're married and have that type of trust and all this other stuff that plays along with becoming a family. But Lexi is not a wife, okay? Girlfriends and boyfriends come and go. It's never really that serious for anybody to even have any type of authority over your child. I'm sorry, that's just me. Okay, it's females out here that would be in a relationship for probably like a couple months and have that person disciplined and physically with their kids. No, disciplining is okay to, you know, put your foot down and enforce like punishments and stuff like that and whatever. That's not physical. That's okay. Okay, because the person has to get some type of respect. But you got to be in a relationship and trust the person for a while before you have your kids introduced or any type of anything. Okay, that's a very important thing to do. You can't just have your kids around anybody. Okay. Lexi, we seen, you know, the video of her, you know, holding, you know, the twins' arm and, you know, walking, yanking her, whatever the case may be. And then, you know, CJ was, you know, basically okay with it, saying that they was enforcing discipline, and you know how some fathers are, because the moms really be the ones that put the foot down and discipline, and you know, we are the tough ones, okay, because we have to enforce these things. But some of the dads, they don't have their foot down. They let the kid do whatever they want to do, and that's why a lot of the times kids like being around the dads, because the dads are fun, even though the moms are fun, because I'm a goofy, okay, I be playing with my kids and all type of stuff like a big kid. But we also know how to enforce structure. We know how to enforce discipline, right and wrong, and, you know, have a limit to certain things and whatever. Dads, oh, eat whatever you want to eat. Eat all the candy in the world. The mom be like, no, they had too much candy. They cannot eat no more. Here go the dad. Give them the candy. Just go by. That's disrespectful to me, okay? But anyway, how do y'all feel about that?
Do you think in a relationship, a person, the girlfriend or the boyfriend has a right to discipline your child physically?
Okay, physically is the key word. Okay, let me know down in the comments below. But we shall see how that situation is going to go. Okay, but anyway, let's fast forward into Natalie. Okay, so Natalie decided that she wanted to gift her nanny/teacher for her child, because you know she has been doing her thing, and I guess to show appreciation to her, she gifted her a new car. Now a lot of people was like, oh, is this for a stunt and this and this and that and that. Y'all really think that people don't be out here genuinely having people that they really mess with and really would show appreciation? Well, you don't have no proof that this is a stunt. But anyways, let's get into this positivity, okay, and let's look at the video.
Ooh.
We did. Look, Journey. Shantae got a new car. Oh my goodness, look. Oh my. Shantae got a new car. Give her the keys.
She don't want them.
This is a prank. Are you serious? Yeah, no, it's not a prank.
Oh my God, I'm not.
Yeah, we love you, Shantae. You've been doing such a good job with Journey. You're the best ever. Come on, get in it. Journey, look, Shantae got a new car.
All right, y'all. So basically, that is clearly everybody seemed surprised and excited and everything else, and I feel like that's a good thing. Okay, they're showing their appreciation, and that's a beautiful car, and it is what it is, right? So I just wanted to talk about that because that was a really nice thing that Natalie did for her nanny/teacher. Now we are going to get into Baddies East review. I'm going to try to get into detail for the ones that's not subscribed and haven't, you know, watched the show. I'm going to give y'all details, and I wrote everything down. So just bear with me because I'm going to try to give y'all some details and speak as I go. So Baddies started off with what happened in the previous episode, which they showed Camilla, you know, Natalie running up on Camilla. They showed that fight. Then they showed Mariah Lynn with Smiley. All right, and they was fighting. And then they were showing Scotty and Anna fighting. So, okay, they showing those clips, right? So, basically, at the end of that episode, Natalie and Camilla hugged it out after their fight, and they said, let's get this money, okay? Let's get this bread, right? That was a good thing. That was a mature adult thing to do. Squabble it up, and then next thing you know, hash it out, because it's never that serious to drag on things. And they had this thing for a while now that was brewing up, and I felt like it was unnecessary because all the years had passed, and even if it was online, whatever, it's just so petty, right? So after, you know, they show the girls on the sprinters on this episode, you got the group right here, then you got Natalie, Scotty and them on this one, and then you got, you know, Tesehki, Sky, all of them on that one, right? So Anna, they show her confessional, and she like, I thought Tesehki and Rock was gonna beat me up on the show, but I actually spoke to Tesehki, and what she said, she claims Tesehki spoke to her and that she was a real itch and she loves her. Okay, so Anna right now in the confessional does not have a problem with Tesehki, right? Hi, my name is T. She already off the bat is annoying. Okay, she's bougie acting and she's just annoying. She complains about a lot of things so far. Okay, just annoying in my opinion. Okay, now Smiley asks Tesehki what is the problem with her and Natalie because she's curious, right? And Tesehki looking at her, she basically saying Natalie's a meatball, she's a clown. It's not saying nothing positive about her, right? So the way Smiley was looking at Tesehki as if she wanted to say something, because y'all know Smiley was the obsessed one that got on the show for doing all the stalker obsessed things going on. It was like, let me just put it on. You know what? So the way Smiley was looking, look at her face. Is this the face that is like, I really want to say something but I'm not going to because I don't want to play myself? I don't want to get those Avenger hands. Well, I'm telling you. Why she ain't saying nothing? Because we know this girl wanted to say more, because we know that Smiley loves Natalie Nunn. Remember, she was like, if any one of y'all touch Natalie, I'm still gonna check. Whatever she was saying, she was sticking up for Natalie. Why you ain't speak up? Why you want to fight little Mariah Lynn, but you can't speak up to Tesehki? Because I know you want to say something. All right, now they got to the house. It's not giving. Most of the girls are so upset and so weirded out about the house that they have to live in. Their face expressions was like laughing. They saying it was a horror something. They said it resembles, and a lot of them were saying it looks and smells old, like old people smell. Y'all know that's the thing, but that's basically what they were saying. And I can admit that this house is not something that I would think the baddies would be on. So I don't know what happened with the budget or what was going on, but what is that? I mean, it was nice and big and, you know, had plenty of rooms and stuff like that, but it was just outdated. And if you have to be in a home that smells old and has this stench to it, that's uncomfortable, right? So they basically telling y'all how they feel about the house and stuff like that. Even Natalie Nunn was like, I know these girls not gonna like it here, right? Now Tesehki, Smiley, Sky, Saya, Vicky, and Anna and Camilla, okay, was on a sprinter pulling up to the house. Okay, Rock calls Tesehki. Now this is where y'all seen the rival clip, because this is when everything goes down. Okay, so Tesehki was in a confessional like, my sister's here, but she wasn't on a sprinter, so is she supposed to be here type stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, is she even supposed to be here because she wasn't on a sprinter with us? Because y'all know Chrisean, even in the last season, she wanted to do whatever she wanted to do, as if like she move how y'all move when I move. My time is my time, your time is my, like, she was just acting last season, right? As if she was really, we understand that you bring in some views or whatever the case may be, but that's not your show, sis. Okay, so I think she needs to be humble. All right, so Tesehki goes outside. I guess they're having a conversation. Rock automatically was with drama. She automatically off the back knew exactly why she pulled up there, to be a bully. Okay, now Tesehki is like, she too small, she's fragile. Tesehki said, I'm not bullying Rock is like, I'ma do it then. I'ma do it. Then she kept saying that she was gonna do it and they can't hit me back. Remember that conversation when they sat down, the last one, and Natalie was like, all right, so what are you gonna do today? And Natalie was like, you can't hit nobody because they can't hit you back. And she was like, good. So she knows that the girls can't hit her back even if she was doing whatever she was doing, right? So she brought that up to Tesehki when they was outside of the sprinter, and she like, well, I'm gonna do it then because they can't hit me back. Tesehki was looking at her like she's slow, like this is really my sister, like what's wrong with her, right? Tesehki said, I want to make my sister happy because they're going to the sprinter. And she was like, I just want to make my sister happy. So she feels Tesehki was thinking that she could make her sister happy by having the girls apologize to her, but Chrisean was not having it. Okay, so Rock said, Anna Mac, let me so basically Chrisean was directing stuff to Anna, okay, and she was like, you didn't let them in. She talking about the auditions. I think that she's saying that Anna let Cuzzo and them back. I think it was Cuzzo that she's talking about, okay. You let them in. So Anna was like, listen, I was in VIP the whole time. There's no way that I can let anybody in. Like, and then Chrisean really didn't really have much to say about Anna. She said what she was saying, and they was just like slightly going back and forth, but then it was turned on Will Ricky, right? So Rock didn't want no apology. She said, F the apologies, I want the smoke. That's basically how her energy was given, right? And she even said it, I don't care about the apology stuff, blah, 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 right? So the viral clip goes, now we're talking about Will Ricky is apologizing. She like, please, because once Chrisean said, yo, slap her, Will Ricky was like, please, I didn't even mean to like it. I was just double tapping. I didn't mean to. Whatever. Just copping a plea, real scary, right? Looking real pathetic. Now Rock is still going off, threatening them, saying she will hit them, talking about I will uppercut you right now, right hook you, or what type of stuff she was saying, right? So tesehki is trying to get her away from the sprinter, trying to like get her away, like relax, calm down, right? And Anna says she's not trying to fight no pregnant girl. That's disrespectful. So she's basically like, I don't even know what type of time y'all on. Because this time tesehki and Chrisean was already away from the sprinter. And they had the camera on Anna. And Anna was basically like, as if she was, you know, accusing Zeus for some messy stuff, because she like, I'm not even fighting no pregnant girl, so I don't even know what type of time y'all on, or what y'all trying to flip it as. Like, and that's true, because y'all got Chrisean pregnant self on the show bullying people, throwing things at people, and they cannot do anything back to her. I feel like that's unfair. I feel like she should not even been on the show, okay? So basically everybody's just looking, or whatever the case may be. Now Camilla, she don't know why Will Ricky was came on, and she was scared. So so Camilla was in a confession, was like, listen, she know this is not her type of environment. She's not even about that. Like, why is she on the show? And I agree. That was the first girls. Now these girls, Camilla and all of them that was on the sprinter, now they're going to the house, okay? And they don't like the house, so they're, you know, they having their faces and whatever the case may be. Now Natalie, Rolly, and Will Ricky and Scotty and T was all in the room asking Will Ricky what happened. Okay, so this is one of the parts after they got off the thing. They in there. Will Ricky decided to go in the room with the girls with her face looking crazy, scared, okay, petrified. All right, and everybody seen the face that she had. So Natalie was like asking her questions, like, what's going on? Everybody was just looking at her. Rolly off the back already knew. She already knew what was going on with Will Ricky and Chrisean with the online things and the things that she was liking and stuff like that. So she already was like, oh, whatever, right? So Natalie says she knows her purpose on the show, which was Jesus, spiritual route, whatever, and wasn't going to fight. And we know this because Will Ricky already came out when it all happened, the beginning. Now Natalie wanted to know who was it she was talking about, so she could talk to them. Once Will Ricky said Chrisean, Natalie was in the confessional like, yeah, you got something on your hands. Like, you got to have somebody that's going to be ready to fight for you throughout the season. If, you know, because she's basically like, listen, Chrisean is a problem, right? So Rolly wanted Will Ricky to speak up, say what she liked, because yeah, Rolly was like, so what exactly did you like that have Chrisean ready to, you know, wanting to pounce on you? And Will Ricky is like, oh no, I was double tapping, I really don't know, it's something about Blueface and stuff like that. And then Rolly was like, listen, I like Blueface all the time, so I know she's not gonna want to fight you just because you like something of Blueface, right? But it has something to do with Blueface saying something about Chrisean or whatever the case may be, whatever was going on over there, right? And I feel like that's stupid to want to fight somebody. I feel like people could like and agree with certain things online without you getting in your feelings and being butthurt, okay? It's never really that serious to want to physically fight somebody because they like something or agree with something online. Like, that's weird, right? And also, Rolly was like, listen, I don't like the fact that, you know, you said that it's not cool for people to be fat. And Will Ricky looked it so slow in the face. Like, y'all know she has this slow face looking thing going on. I don't know if she's off or I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But she basically was looking at her like when Rolly said that. But she didn't say, oh, I didn't say that. Will Ricky know what she does, okay? She doesn't hold herself accountable for the things and the messy things that she also does. She want to just throw Jesus in there to try to cover up her shady stuff. And it's not how it works like that, okay? Now, Rolly spoke to her about peace, about Vicky and all this other stuff, and Rolly was like, listen, I don't want to hear church all day. I'm in the baddie's house. I want to have fun. I want to turn up. I want to get money. Nobody want a church session every day. And I agree. Like, nobody got time for that, especially now no baddies. Like, you not, listen, this is not the type of environment for you to be doing that every day, because people are gonna get annoyed. Okay, look at the group and environment that you're in. Come on now, look at the show. All right, so let's see.
Rolly don't.
Now the girls is in the kitchen about to take shots. Okay, Tesehki and Rock is not there. Okay, so all the girls is in the house. Tesehki and Chrisean is the ones that's not there yet, right? So they basically saying, you know, Natalie's like, listen, we got to go to the club and we got to make this money, blah, blah, blah. Just talking, you know how Natalie does, trying to, you know, get things together and trying to put people in places and stuff like that so they know what's going on, right? So she like, is everybody going to the club? Everybody was like, yeah, I just need to get time to get to take a shower. Da, da, da. She was like, all right, y'all got your time to get ready. Everybody's going. Then she turned to Ricky and said, Ricky, you going? Everybody looked at her. She had this face like, oh my God. She's just so annoying already on the show. I'm sorry. But why? Right? So she like, I don't know. And then Natalie and them was like, yeah, because you don't club. You don't do clubs and stuff like that, right? She was like, no. So she just holding Scotty dog looking slow. Right? So we don't know how that's going to go. Right? We don't know. She was just scared, looking over her back, seeing if, you know, Chrisean was going to run up on her or whoever. Right? Now, Rolly, Camilla, and Scotty go outside to smoke. All right, talking about, you know, Rolly not having the bull crap with the Ricky and the excuses. And some people felt sorry for Ricky, like Scotty. She was really going to bat for Scotty, saying, she was going to bat for Ricky, saying, oh, she's just, you know, very soft spoken. She's, you know, calm and stuff like that. Yeah, she is. But she was, you know what? She was in the damn kitchen when Natalie was talking to Anna about DJ Sky, because Anna's like, listen, I want to smoke with DJ Sky because she was popping it, blah, 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 whatever. Natalie's like, listen, sometimes some things don't need a reaction, da, 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 da. Why Natalie not giving this type of advice when she really wanted running up and starting stuff too? I don't know. Just let them do them and you do you, right? But anyways, they talking about DJ Sky, and Natalie's like, listen, she's just a DJ. She really like just Sky's like a nobody. She's just a DJ. Like, don't even trip, right? That's basically what she was saying to Anna, right? So Natalie was like, and your mouth is crazy. You got a mouth on you. She was saying to Anna, and Anna knows she got a mouth on her, but she's like, listen, my mouth is crazy when people, you know, give me that type of energy, and I got to defend myself or speak up. And that's true. A lot of us females have mouths on us, and that's all we need. Our mouth is our weapon. A lot of us don't even have to get physical. We could just get you pressed in your feelings about our mouth. And that's all we need. But you know, you got the weak, bitter, sensitive ones that really want to physically fight you over words. But anyways, so basically Natalie like, listen, you got a big mouth. You know, your mouth is crazy. And why roll Ricky on the side like, yeah, you do. Yeah, yeah, like just amping it up and trying to be shady on the side, trying to agree with Natalie on some negative stuff. Girl, if Anna would have turned around and slapped you, then what? You would have been calling the police and saying they was bullying you and stuff like that. Sometimes, if you know you're not about it, especially in a house like that with girls like that, even if you saying a little smart stuff, people gonna want to fight you. Just don't say nothing, okay? Like, just she should have just been in the room somewhere going to sleep. That's how I feel, because Ricky just, it defeats the purpose of her being on the show, okay? Because she do a little taking shots and stuff like that. So, girl. So, anyways, now Natalie and Smiley's having a conversation in the kitchen, and Natalie wants some, you know, she wants some answers. Like, how do you know that we was this place? How do you know we was here? You popped up everywhere we went. She was basically saying a lot of things that would show that Smiley was obsessed at that point. Then she was like, I keep hearing you got a tattoo of me and my name or whatever the case may be. And Smiley put it to rest, and she said, it's not a tattoo, it was henna. Okay. And she said, Natalie was like, but that's my signature. How do you get my exact signature? So Smiley was like, it was in a book. You know, when you get tattoos and Natalie's like, but that's my signature. Like, how is my signature in the book? She was like, I don't know. Smiley was like, I don't know. Maybe it was just a font they used. So Natalie in a confession is like, listen, I know this girl is lying. They got my actual signature and it was like kind of creepy, right? So they talking and trying to get to know, and you know, Natalie's basically like, listen, you did all of that, but you're here, right? And Smiley just looked at real lost, as if she knew how crazy she looked at. You looked at crazy, girl. You popping up everywhere that they was going. You getting Natalie thing tattooed on you. Made it seem like it was a tattoo, but it was henna. You was doing all this cloud stuff just to get on the show. I just cannot. Just for you to have a storyline with just you and Mariah Lynn fighting. That's it. All right, so Smiley was like, listen, she said she got the plug in a dark market. Okay, so this is like, I could get whatever I want. I could get an address, I could get names, I could get whatever. She basically saying she's you know, she got plugged in a dark market, and that's how she knew a lot of the stuff that was going on. Even Natalie Nunn's phone number. Crazy, right? How easy it is to get people's information
and be stalkerish. Ooh.
So Smiley gets emotional. She's saying she's doing it for her child and all this other stuff. She's feeling emotional because she's away from her child. Natalie Nunn understands because she has a child that she has to also be away from periods of time. And that's what's going to happen when you're making money and, you know, you have to go away for certain things depending on whatever business that you're in, right? So that's off the way. Now, Rock and Tesehki pulls up. They're in the house now. Everybody's still in the kitchen. Tesehki says, I get in there and Natalie are already regulating, talking to them like meatballs. All right, so that's what Tesehki says. She's like, listen, I can already hear Natalie just regulating stuff with them, talking to them like they meatballs, right? Like little kids and stuff like that, right? Now, they both were saying that they're not bothered because Natalie and Tesehki was arguing back and forth with the security in the middle, and Natalie was just sitting there unbothered, very calm. I don't understand why she was that calm. She just ran up on Camilla, ran up on her. Right, but Tesehki is the one that want to fight you. She's your size, like y'all both bout it, right? Because Natalie Nunn ain't gonna lie, for the last couple seasons she has been bout it. She ain't scared to fight somebody, win or lose. She's still gonna defend herself and still put hands on somebody, but she ain't do it with Tesehki. I'm sorry, she ain't do it with Tesehki. I don't know. She claimed that she's not scared and none of this stuff, but she also did say that she never backed down, because I'm gonna play the video clips. She said she never backed down from anybody in any type of reality show that she was on since she started TV, and that is true.
I don't want to get involved, Chrisean, but you know, you're the executive producer of Crazy in Love. She tried to fight me while I would make her popular, make her poppin' because she does music and she sings. I was like, okay. So, matter of fact, I had no problem with Tesehki, but I want you guys to show me a time in Bad Girls Club history or in television history with Natalie Nunn where I backed down from any girl.
She definitely, even if she is scared, she still, go for it and doing whatever she has to do. But in this situation, it doesn't look like that. Okay. So basically, they both saying they're not bothered, but Tesehki is trying to fight Natalie. Natalie was just calm, talking about she just standing there. Natalie says she was protecting Rock. All right, and Tesehki was like, you don't need to protect my sister. Da, 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 da. So Natalie's like, listen, your sister's the one that put me into this, which is true. Okay. Rock turns to Natalie like, we not even cool. You unfollowed me and da 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 da. So she's upset that Natalie unfollowed her. We already seen the clip where Natalie saying, okay, whoop-de-doo, I followed you, just unfollowing back. It's never that serious, right? It's really not that serious. People be really upset about people unfollowing or blocking them. It's never that serious. Life goes on. Okay, just block them back. Who cares, right? So, I guess then, Tesehki was about to throw something at Natalie. And then, I guess Chrisean seen that and she decided to throw something at Natalie. A couple things at Natalie. And that's basically what she was doing. Throwing things at people, right? Now, Rock is saying, oh, Natalie used me for clout. She's clickbaiting. Da, 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 da. You're the clout chaser too, Chrisean. Okay? You do a lot of things for attention too and for views. So, please stop it. All right, so basically, Rock basically was saying there was some fake stuff going on. And I feel like it was fake stuff on both of their ends. But Natalie's doing her job. She's the executive producer. And she's going to make whatever she needs to make so them numbers could go up. It is what it is. If y'all so gullible and think everybody's your friend, because a lot of females be doing that, Y'all be only knowing each other for a couple days and y'all already besties. Like, stop it. So if y'all gullible like that and y'all have people take advantage of you, then that's on you. Have a little bit of guard up, okay? You can't be trusting out here with everybody. This world is cruel. I'm sorry to say it, but it is. So, let's see. All right, so basically, that is what happened. Okay? Nobody fought. Natalie and Tesehki did not fight. Okay? They're going to show you what's going to happen in the next episode, which is Tesehki and Marsh, who is Chrisean Rock's friend. They're fighting. So they're going to show, the rival clip that went on with Chrisean having her best friends jump Tesehki. All right. But they actually going to show y'all the one-on-one that Tesehki and Marsh had, which looks crazy when I tell you. Marsh looked like she was doing something. You know how Rock holds and then she just be punching? Like, that's what Marsh was trying to do, hold Tesehki and try to punch while they, Tesehki's going back and Marsh is going forward. So it looked like Marsh was doing something, but in reality, none of her hits was hitting. So once Tesehki got back and she started pop, 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 she just started going forward and just started two-piecing up, right? Crazy work, okay? Tesehki put the beats on her, okay? I'm sorry. But let me know down in the comments below, how do y'all feel about Baddies East? I just feel like Chrisean shows her true colors all the time, but a lot of people be acting blind. Y'all not blind. Y'all see exactly how she is. I don't want to give excuses for nobody. She's grown, and like I said, the clout and the fame got to her head. She's never humble, okay? She never take accountability. She's a narcissist also herself, okay? And I don't want to put nothing about, her parents this and that, because when we seen Chrisean when she first came out, she was like very, like, she was goofy. Don't get me wrong. That's her personality. She has this goofy side of her. All of us do. But when Chrisean first came out, she was like well-spoken. She was soft. Like, her voice different. Everything was different. Okay. And it was not too long. That was when she first started. Like, even, did y'all see Blue Girls Club? Her audition tape?
I play football. I'm 20 years old. I just moved out here from Baltimore. I'm not from LA, I'm from Baltimore. Moved out here like a week ago. Yeah, that's good. I'm an athlete. I'm all around, honestly. Hey.
She was not this person. So yes, the fame, blue face, everything in her, whatever that she allowed, got her so amped up that she felt that she has to be doing extra. And the clout got to her and she's lost right now. And it's kind of sad because now she's a mom and she's still lost. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I know I have, like I said before, I know I have my thoughts on Tesehki, and as grown women, we can give credit where it's due, okay? I don't hate nobody I talk about. I don't know these people. I could, they could be annoying, and I could dislike the things that's going on and how they be moving, but to say I hate them, I don't hate them, okay? Like, hate is a very strong word, okay? You can't just use that loosely, just like the friend word. You can't use friend loosely. Everybody want to be friends now, all right? But I said what I said, okay? I feel like Chrisean need to get it together. If not, people are just going to keep bashing her and having these negative opinions about her. It is what it is. You can't turn something negative all the time into something positive when things are not positive in a situation. You get what I'm saying? You hear me? So anyways, I know y'all want to give Chrisean excuses all the time, but let's get into some of the comments regarding Baddies East, Chrisean, whatever. Smiley sound like a hater. She giving me crybaby vibes, but she is a bully. I don't like her. She not a baddie. Baddies don't steal or get girls they never met name tatted on them. That's highly weird. Okay, this was weak as F for Smiley. Like, I don't even like Mariah like that and was low-key rooting for Smiley. But the way she just came in and yanked Mariah's frontal when Mariah started swinging was weak as F. Okay, Smiley, you don't get no points for that at all. I actually like Smiley on Baddies. She's funny as fuck. Smiley is my favorite on Baddies. I love her personality, bro. Cause these are the people talking about, Smiley and Mariah Lynn's altercation on the show. Finally watching a new episode of Baddies, Mariah did not get beat up. That floor was slippery as F and Smiley was scratching. Right. Mariah didn't have no bruises on her face, no nothing. Her wig was snatched off and she had scratches on her. That's it. That doesn't mean you beat anybody up, okay? Anybody can scratch somebody, okay? Really want to know how Smiley even got on Baddies. Who is this? I ain't gonna hold you. Mariah fighting Smiley on Baddies East last night was funny as F. I forgot Mariah be quick with her stuff talking. She had me rolling. Now, Natalie Nunn says, cloud chasing is funny to me. Like, do these girls not realize I've been on TV every year for over 10 years? Laugh out loud. What on earth do I need to clout from somebody else? That's true. Okay, Natalie Nunn don't need clout or for anybody else, but she does need certain people on the shows to make themselves look crazy and to stir up the dramas to tea, okay, for them numbers to go up. But she doesn't need clout or for anybody because she has her own name or her own brand. She doesn't really need to do much. Okay. Now, Mariah Lynn said, I wasn't on tonight's episode because I was booked and busy. Okay. But I'll be back next Sunday. So she's going to be on the next show, the next episode, right? So somebody says, nah, you're so weird. You hate that everyone loves her more than you. This person is talking about Chrisean. You got Baddies, yeah, but she's got a show with Blueface, and now she's going to have one with her son. She really the boss. Yeah, because allegedly Chrisean went online, you know, when she was saying, whenever she was drunk, I heard what she was saying, that her and, you know, she's going to have a son with her, show with her son. Natalie says, that show's mine too. I'm the executive producer, sweetie. Okay. She's letting y'all know, right? Now, somebody says, why does Chrisean think Natalie need her for clickbait outside of the show and doing club appearances? She has no endorsements, no advertisement deals. There will be another crazy girl to replace her on TV pretty soon. That is true. This little bad girl, whatever Chrisean trying to do, whatever, is going to die out eventually, and that's just what's going to happen. Or it's just going to get worse, right? You can do nothing but respect tesehki. She's not going to fight anybody that's visibly weaker than her just to prove a point. Natalie gets in the field, so addressing her was a must. Right, because before, Natalie, you know, she get in the field or whatever the case may be, but now it's just like she's a little bit more, right? Natalie's a little bit more, this season and last season. So, yeah, that would have been a good one, right? Now, somebody says, I don't understand how stuff got heated like that in the end of the episode. Definitely stay out of the family drama. Natalie's like, Rock dragged me in it, but that's cool. I see who she really is, and now she likes to start drama and play victim. She's over it. She's something else. Natalie been seen this. We all been seen this, so it's not nothing new. So somebody says, talking about some clickbait, Nat, your name itself is clickbait, no cap. Now Natalie says, kids, that's all she wants me and everyone to believe. The show is all for her, but her show doesn't do baddie numbers. So that tells you people aren't watching for you, sweetie. She should like, listen, y'all want to talk all this and this and this and that about her giving clout and everything, but her and Blueface show didn't hit my numbers as baddies. Okay. Exactly. I'm glad you didn't react. That's why you a queen. Natalie says, I stayed calm because I was 100% ready to react. Little does Rock know I'm smarter than that. She wanted me to throw something back and make me look like I don't care about pregnant women. Didn't work. I'm too smart. And I felt like that's good. I felt like if she did do that, she would have definitely got dragged because people would have used the pregnant thing as an excuse, even though they see Chrisean throwing things at people and knowing that she's doing this because people cannot hit her or throw things back at her because she's pregnant. And that is another bullying narcissist thing. Like, it's just weird. So I'm glad Natalie didn't feed into the bullcrap, but I feel like she should have took that one-on-one with tesehki. Okay, it's crazy how you stood up for her and she turned on you. Then when her sister stood up for her, she get her sister jumped. Make it make sense. Natalie says, yeah, I'm literally over it. Okay, now when it comes to Will Ricky, look at the recent things that Will Ricky liked. Chrisean getting canceled when the full episode come out. Her bullying poor Ricky. She's messy. That's what Will Ricky's liking. Will Ricky's also liking Nah, because CPS needs to be called on Blueface and Chrisean. For what I have seen, they are not good parents at all. They both need to be held accountable for their actions. This is what Ro Ricky's liking. She also liked, I have zero sympathy for Chrisean. She's goofy. Blueface is goofy. The only person in this situation I literally have empathy for is their baby. This stuff is sad and pathetic. And I agree with this, okay? The only person that's innocent or anybody in this situation is the kids, okay? Now, these are things that she's liking, okay? Now, I don't know if she's trying to be messy because after the season or whatever, she wants to act like she's hard and be like, listen, I'm going to like whatever I want to like. But that's cool. But just know the people that you're dealing with, okay? You just was scared because you didn't want to fight, or, you know, didn't want to get your hands put on you. But you're over here antagonizing, and you know the people that you're antagonizing and what they're capable of doing. Chrisean Rock is not pregnant no more. So, Ro Ricky, if you on the reunion, just be prepared. But I think that Ro Ricky's not going to go on the reunion. Now, somebody, she's liking the thing that says Jaden Chrisean, right? Laughing out loud. I thought Ro Ricky was a woman of God. She's supposed to be praying and she's recording. So Ro Ricky liked that. Also, Ro Ricky also liked it. Even her nippies look possessed. I'm sick of this demon, right? Talking about Doja Cat. Don't be talking about my Doja Cat, Ro Ricky. Okay. Now, that is just some of the comments, okay, about what was going on. Because, you know, people are going to have their opinions. Let me know how y'all feel about Baddies East, okay, and the antics that was going on. And if you didn't see Baddies East, I already just gave y'all some good details of, you know, pretty much of the episode that was going on. And how do y'all feel? Rolly, like I stated, she's not there for Ro Ricky. She's not giving Ro Ricky excuses as she shouldn't, because Ro Ricky is an adult also, and she know what she put herself into, okay? You knew what that show was about, and that's it. That's all you can really say. But if somebody, even if somebody is liking things, even if Ro Ricky is liking whatever she's liking, and she doesn't want to fight, it doesn't matter. Don't fight the person. A lot of people out here they could do whatever they want to do, right? But don't put your hands on somebody that don't want to fight. That's just how it is, okay? Unless it's something real serious, life-threatening, and the person is really, like, got you in a jam in your life and, like, some messed up stuff, then I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it has something to do with your kids and stuff like that, or your well-being in life, or whatever the case may be, then by all means, okay, do whatever you got to do, because them type of people be really doing serious things to people's lives, and, you know, they mess up a lot of things and think that there's no consequences. It is what it is. But anyway, let me know down in the comments below how y'all feel about everything, and let me know what y'all would like for me to talk about. The videos is going to be videoing, okay? So stay tuned for the next video. Y'all already know I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. And y'all already know I got y'all. I love y'all.
To